What's up, everybody? One Piece is back. Shamrock just revealed who Shanks is to him. He just revealed it. Frankie discovered the truth of the world. And Luffy's not as dumb as we think he is. This chapter is him. Shamrock shows us what he can do. Man, look, man. One Piece chapter 1138, you know we finna get it in right now. What's up, everybody? You know what it is, man. BigWill TV, your number one spot for anything anime, manga, comics, and TV. And today, we going in on the newest One Piece chapter 1138. And oh, this chapter was spicy. Yeah. This chapter hit a little different. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It was some shit going on in this chapter. We got some dope revelations. We got some action. We got to see new Look, man, we finna dive right in. But before we do, man, y'all make sure y'all smash that subscribe button. Come on, man. You know what it is. Come join the family. Let's get it in, though. So we start. One Piece chapter 1138, Harley. Dope cover page. We got Who's Who. So we kind of already could tell that it was Who's hideout from his like helmet damn near on top of the hideout. So no big surprise there, but he's parlayed, he's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? He got his people around, he got the chicks with him. But I'm gonna keep it G, man. This party time gonna come to an end real soon. Once Yamato peeped through that door and see, look, man, once Yamato peeped through that door, I guarantee, man, next week's chapter, the cover page is going to be Yamato beating up Who's Who, man. She going to do that nigga worse than Jinbei. No cap. She ain't even got to use her powers. I'm going to keep it G. Yamato is whooping Who's ass without even having to use her mythical zone fruit. Yeah, 100% I'm standing on that. If you think otherwise, you let me know why in the comments. Let's dive into the chapter, though. So we start off the chapter. Loki's still on that tree. He on that tree. He's still hemmed up, can't see nothing. He beat up. And he's asking Shamrock. He's like, hey, Shamrock. So Loki, he hemmed up on the tree. And the guys' knights are still in front of him. And, you know, he can't even see him. But for some reason, he's able to tell. And he asks him, he tells Shamrock, you're the spitting image of red hair. You think I was just going to forget that? So you think you finna come tie me to this tree for 6 years, come back and whoop on me? You think I'm finna forget that? I mean, Loki, I feel you, but that's not Shanks. That's not Shanks, man. But how could this nigga even see this nigga through the fucking eye cover? Yeah, I don't know. Loki, how you doing it? But he said he's seeing clear with 2020, nigga. So he asked Shamrock. He basically he talking to Shamrock, Gunko, like, hey, nigga, mind your business. Mind your business. You not talking to my guy like that, man. So Loki's basically telling them like, hey, man, I'm on your ass, man. The fact that you are a great pirate and a celestial dragon. All right, bro, I'm finna woo when I get out these motherfucking chains. I'm finna whoop on you, nigga. But right here, Shamrock lets him know. Shamrock lets him know. And this is what he said, man. He says, the pirate you're referring to is my younger twin. The pirate you are referring to is my younger twin. God damn it, man. Shamrock just confirmed who Shanks really is, nigga. Shanks, we know the truth. We know who you are. You lil bro. Shanks is lil bro. And it's crazy because when you look at him, you got the big bro. He's all knighted up, holy, rich. Then you got Shanks, the one-armed bum, the drunk. That nigga been wearing the same shirt since episode 1. Hey, am I tripping? Has Shanks been wearing that same white button up since episode 1? I'm serious, man. That nigga been wearing the same shirt, man. Y'all let me know in the comments if you think I'm right or wrong. Has that nigga been wearing the same shirt since episode 1? Not jacket. He be switching the jackets. But that white shirt, that's the same white shirt he had in episode 1. If not, comment a picture of him without the shirt, with another shirt on. I want to see it. But he says, Shamrock says, the pirate you are referring to is my younger twin. He went astray. At one point, he did return to the Holy Land, but it seems he grew too attached to the surface, to niggas down here, the water, the pirate life. But hold on. Shanks, you mean to tell me you knew about this nigga the whole time? You mean to tell me you knew about your twin brother, your pops, all that the whole time, nigga? He said you came home and you left. You didn't see the nigga when you came home? You ain't talked to your twin. So you knew this nigga was alive. When them niggas talking about, hey man, you over there fighting Kaido, you took the credit for that. You took your brother Juice, man. Why you take your brother Juice, man? Come on, Shanks. Come on, Shanks. Shamrock talking, he revealing some shit right now. We know who you are, Shanks. So we got Loki, man, letting Shamrock know, like, okay, well, fuck it. That can be your brother. I don't give a damn. I hate both you niggas. I'm Figureland K. That nigga Loki is Figureland K, bro. Anything Figureland, he ain't fucking with. Anything with red hair in One Piece, he ain't fucking with, man. You know what he remind me of? He remind me of Escanor. If y'all familiar with Seven Deadly Sins, you know how Escanor beat up every nigga in the Meliodas family? From Meliodas to Astros to Zeldris to the dad. Like, that's what Loki on. He's saying the whole family could get it. Anything Figureland is up. And Shamrock like, hold on, nigga. Did you forget who I am? Is that a threat? This nigga must forgot that I'm the hardest nigga in One Piece's big bro. Do you understand? Shanks is lil bro. Shamrock like, nigga, you must have forgot that if he the hardest nigga in One Piece, I'm his big bro. I got both my arms. Nigga, I'm who this nigga could never be, man. Hey, man. So he draw the sword with finesse. It look cold than a motherfucker, man. Gunko trying to tell him, like, no, you know you don't got to do it. But he like, man, he ain't worth getting my hands dirty, so I'm gonna cut him. I'm gonna cut him. And he's talking to the blade, and he's basically like, you know, I thought he was talking to Gunko, but he's talking to the blade. Isn't that right, Cerberus? And you see black faces coming off of the blade. It's starting to look a little familiar, if you know what I mean. So you see black dog mouths coming out of the blade, and then the Cerberus appears, nigga. This nigga drew his blade and a Cerberus came out. Harry Potter, you ain't got shit on this Cerberus, man. Shamrock in 2 panels is already one of the coldest niggas in One Piece. Let's see what he do. Loki tripping. He can't see it, but he can see it, and he know whatever coming out that blade, he don't want no smoke, nigga. He don't want no. He was just talking all that. He was just talking all that shit. Like, hey man, you redhead niggas. When I see you redhead niggas, you see my dead pets over there. Oh, I'm avenging these niggas. I'm Figureland K. He was just popping that shit. Shamrock showing him what's up. Shamrock said, nigga, hey man, put some respect on my name. All 3 of y'all. He told that nigga to put some respect on his name, man. We see the Cerberus' mouth begin to open and a blade comes out. And Loki's like, what is it? Shamrock's like, nigga, it's my biting blade. It's my sword, nigga. And bam, the Cerberus, each head of the dog got a chunky blade coming out their mouth, man. And it's looking real bad for Loki. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And it looked like we got some like black mystic magic coming off the blades. We finna get into that in a minute, because like I told you, that looked familiar. Come on. So Loki tripping. He got the dogs in front of him, blades all out the mouth. They just waiting for the order. The collar starts spinning. The dog's collar just starts spinning. You feel what I'm saying? And we zoom into the dog's eye. Loki tripping. But here we got to pause, and we got to talk about that eye. He zooms into the eye, and that eye reminds me a lot of Emu. When Sabo shot the Fire Fist to save King Cobra, and a dog or a Cerberus type animal came out from her and ate the fire. In that same panel, in the manga and in the anime, they made sure to zoom in on the eye. We're getting that right here. Now we need to break it down. BigWill, 99% accuracy rate. You know what it is, man. It's the BigWill prediction, 99% accuracy rate. You know what it is. I'm finna break down Emu's power. Yeah, you heard that right. I'm finna tell you what Emu's power is. Bear with me. We gonna get back into the chapter, but bear with me real fast. Hold on. Think about it like this. During the moment when King Cobra and Sabo were up there fucking with Emu and the elders, there was a lot of important shit and small details that happened regarding Emu. When she stabbed Sabo, what she stabbed him with? What she stabbed him with? An arrow. Who do we see right now using that same type of ability? Gunko. When Sabo shot the fire at her and the dog ate the flame, who do we now see with a dog having the same eyes of Emu? Shamrock. Now, let me cook. Do you think it was a coincidence? Do you think it was a coincidence that the two attacks we see Emu use, we see the first two God Knights use these exact same powers? There's no coincidences in One Piece, nigga. This is what happens. We know Emu can give and take power. We know this. Reference Saturn. When she took the power from him, what happened? The nigga dropped. He was up out of here. And I'm gonna keep it G. He deserved to get up out of here. That nigga didn't accomplish shit. So right there, we see that she can give and take power. Okay? Who else in the series has a power or a devil fruit that can give and take powers away? Who else? Blackbeard has a fruit. The Yami Yami no Mi. Darkness fruit. That nigga can take devil fruit powers. That nigga can bestow devil fruit powers. Hold on. What if Emu is the very first wielder of the Yami Yami no Mi fruit? What if it's not even called the Yami Yami no Mi fruit? What if it's called the Hito no Mi Model Luna? Model Moon. Luffy fruit wasn't what his fruit was. Now I may be reaching with the Yami Yami, but everything else you know is on point. You know that shit makes sense. Think about it. So yeah, man, y'all let me know, man. Did I just crack the code? Did we just crack the code over here on BigWill TV, man? Did we just figure out what Emu's power is? I didn't want to say devil fruit, but did we figure out what her power is? I think we just cracked the code, man. Well, look, man, let's dive back into the chapter. So they're about to head out, man. Gunko forms an aeroplane, and they're about to head out. Shamrock hit him with the scramble. And the three heads, boop, 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 shoot off from the Cerberus. And are now finna be launched into Loki's motherfucking chest, man. He finna take three to the chest. Ugh, big boy. Tell me how that feel for you. And before he leaves, Shamrock just had to big dog him one more time. Shamrock that nigga, man. On the way out, he said, hey, man, look, just so you know, hey, man, you could come get your get back whenever you want. You come hunt me down whenever, just if you survive this. You know what I'm saying? If not, you pussy. If not, that's what it is, man. So he basically said, come find me when you're ready. So yeah, man, Loki take his three to the chest. Pow, 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 pow. Hopefully he good. We know he good. But goddamn it, Loki, you a strong nigga for taking them three to the chest. That shit like it hurt. I ain't gonna lie to you. And then do the heads just stay there? Do they just stay there? I wanna that would be very wild and weird to see. But you know, Shamrock let him know. He say, look, man, so total subjugation's out the picture now. Let's go grab up one of them little niggas, man. Shamrock, you ain't shit, man. He said, all them little kid giants, yeah, man, go grab one of them. Hostage time. Grab one of them. You know what time it is. But, hey, man, I think we need an extra nigga, though. Gunko like, well, who should I call? Hold on, you mean to tell me we getting one more God's night, nigga? We getting one more God's night? Hey, man, bring that nigga through. Because right now, these God night niggas is 2 for 2. They ain't missed. Gunko, fire. Shamrock, fire. Who is the third? Do you think the God Knights are going 3 for 3? You let me know down below in the comments, man. And hey, real fast, smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. You know I'm cooking. Come join the family. But hey, do you think the third nigga gonna be heat? Y'all let me know down below, man. Because right now, the God Knights is 2 for 2. Let's keep it G. Now, we move on with the story we cut. We're at Quest Castle. And we see that Luffy, Zoro, the squad, all them, Nami, all them, they ran into the two giants that Gunko put down. And they trying to tell Luffy, like, hey, man, Redhead did, he's low-key acting Mickey and Tricky right now. Luffy's like a liar. He's like blasphemy. Don't you dare talk bad about my red-haired daddy. Oh, shit. He's basically like, Shanks would never do that. He's standing on it. Luffy saying Shanks would never do that. So, yeah, man, the Giants is politicking. They tell him, they're like, bro, I don't know what you want me to tell you, man. It was the red-haired nigga. It was, but it wasn't. We know the truth now. But Luffy's like, but damn, I don't think he would do that, though. He's a cool guy. He's a bum. He just like to get drunk and then laugh. That's what he like to do. He like to drink and laugh. He not the type of nigga to just start some shit. And Zoro like, well, shit, if the nigga left, I know I wouldn't come back. You know what I'm saying? Just like that, just to cause some trouble. I don't think, who knows, man? But they trying to figure it out, man. Luffy not going, though. So Luffy basically let them know, look, man, I hear you guys, but I can't believe it. The Shanks I know would never. It just don't add up. Nami's like, oh, you believe Pops, huh? He's like, yeah, you'd be mad if someone started talking about Telemere. Her name's Bellamere, bro. Come on, Luffy. They're supposed to be your crew. Get it together, man. And the Giants are, they trying to, they're like, fuck it. Okay, well, then, well, let's just say it was, right? Then how could this be? Was it an imposter? Is it a clone? Is it a look-alike? Does he have a brother? And then, they're saying like, well, Luffy, like, well, if he got a brother, he probably a nice guy too. No, nigga, Shamrock is him. Nigga, Shamrock is him. His one attack was 10 times better than Shanks' one attack. And we ain't have to wait 1,000+ chapters for it. That's all I'm saying. Look, bro, you thought that nigga was hard. You thought Shanks, the nigga that we waited 1,000+ chapters for to see him cut down Kid with one move was hard. This is big, bro. This is his big bro. That's all I'm saying. If we thought Shanks was hard, this is big bro. You know how One Piece big brothers go when it comes to tier power. Just saying. And Luffy's like, well, I mean, as far as I know, we never actually talked about his family. As long as I thought he grew up on the ship. And basically, I figured that Roger and Rayleigh was his family. Everybody except for Bucky. Buggy don't make the cut. But it's crazy, too, how to Luffy, family is just the people you're around. You know what I mean? And it's not blood related. Because we all know his daddy ain't never... we all know Luffy's daddy ain't never showed up. Dragon, if you don't come to Elbaf, you a piece of shit, man. Because we know he ain't never showed up. Well, I'll give him one time. One time he came for Smoker, but that's after 17 years, partner. Looking in the direction that you left the nigga at, that he for sure not even here no more. That's not enough, bro. Come on, Dragon, you got to do better, man. For all the dads out here, the anime dads as well, you got to do better, man. I'm just keeping it G. Because to Luffy, his pops is a red-haired, drunk, one-armed nigga. All I'm saying. But hold on. Somebody is approaching the castle, and they look human-sized. Is it who we think it is? Is it who we think it is, man? Is it Gold Lion Shiki, nigga? Oh, shit. Oda. Why would you do this? That hair look like Shiki's hair. That hat look like it just looked like his style. It looked like his style. I'm just saying, is this Gold Lion Shiki on Elbaf? Are you making movie niggas canon again? You just reminding us? Is Shiki on Elbaf? Y'all let me know down below in the comments, man. Is this Shiki right here on Elbaf? I think it's Shiki, man. The gold line in this motherfucker. He is here. So we leave Luffy and him to keep talking about the Red Daddy nigga, man. And we cut over to Frankie. He is basically at the treasure tree Adam. He's with Ripley. They're mobbing around it, he's looking at the tree. And remember what I told you, niggas, Frankie gonna find the truth for the world. Is this where he discovers it? Hit that subscribe button. Let's find out. So Frankie's looking at the Adam tree, and he's like, man, this gigantified wood, it's as far as my eye can see, there's enough of this wood. What the hell This nigga's talking about this shit rare. It's more wood of this Adam tree than I've ever seen in my whole goddamn life. And Ripley's like, well, nigga, damn, I didn't know it was worth that much. All right. It's just a treat to us. Maybe I should open up a little overseas resale. Ripley trying to get that bread, man. She picks up Frankie like a doll. Now, keep in mind, man, if you know, you know, Ripley like them little niggas. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Ripley like them little niggas. Frankie, what are you doing? Frankie, what are you doing, player? I see you. Hold on. Frankie, does you get what I'm saying? Does it still work? All right, back to the chapter, man. And Frankie asked the girl, he's like, man, weren't you here to spy on me? Because I could have sworn Saul, OG Saul was like, yeah, man, hey, man, don't cut this tree, nigga, not this tree. This tree got some cinnamon over, don't cut this tree, nigga. So ain't you here to watch me, but you talking about you want to open up a side business? You filling all up on my chest? Hold on now. Ripley, what are you doing? What are you doing? And, he's basically like, oh, okay, that kind of makes sense then. Why it's so rare, because these giants ain't going to let you get the wood. So anybody with wood from the Adam tree is either a good, I can't say, nigga, they stole it. They stole it because they not letting you cut it. All I'm saying, man. And, as they're walking on the tree looking through the wood, Frankie sees a mural in the distance. So Ripley's telling Frankie, yeah, man, that's just some old little kid graffiti from eons ago. If I'm correct, it was about 8 to 900 years ago, which actually means it was done in the middle of the void century. Hold on, nigga. Are we getting a void century lore? Come on, man. We done got the Nika lore. We done got the giant lore. We done got the Loki lore, the Shamrock lore. Now we getting void century lore? Goddamn, nigga, Oda, you're cooking, man. You're cooking. Frankie dash off. He want to see this motherfucker. And he's like, hold on, man, get this. If the kids did, is this really a big deal? And Ripley lets him know that it has historical value to it. You know what I'm saying? The fact that it's done so far back then, it's part of the heritage. The Giants really hold this mirror in high regards. And Frankie like, bro, we got to show Robin. Hell yeah, you got to show Robin this. Robin need to see this because she needs to code some shit. And Frankie looks up and he's looking at the mural now and he sees a few characters in the mural. And he's saying, ain't this drawing a little old for Elbath? Because it's like, not all these niggas are giants that I'm seeing. And I thought you guys were like giant only. What's going on here? And then Ripley tells him, hey, look, as far as we know, there were definitely times where the races of the world clashed. Niggas been warned, it's definitely those times. But never has she ever seen this type of cooperation between the races. Hold on. What is she talking about? Let's see. So as she looks at it, she says, we ain't seen it yet. We just saw a couple characters on it. But she's saying, because I've never heard of a time where everybody working together. So it's like, this has to just be a kid's dream. It ain't a kid's dream, nigga. It's not. We cut over to the school, Walrus School. You see the kids doing their thing. You cut to the Owl Library. You got Robin and Chopper talking to Saul. And she's like, so this is the Harley. Saul is showing them the book, the Harley text. And, they're amazed, like, oh, wow, this shit is big and dusty. And they're seeing like giant dust clouds and stuff. Like, oh, giant dust. But we're finally getting into the Harley text. We're getting the Harley lore. And he's basically saying that this book here preserved many of the myths and legends of Elbath, although it spawned countless interpretations. And that's why all warriors of Elbath believe very different versions of the sun god. And he's like, so that's why we got, like I told you guys in the last chapter, we understand that, okay, there's a few interpretations saying that one was the destruction, the liberator, the laughter, so there's different versions of it based on the interpretations from this Harley text. Robin wants to read it, she get to read it. And before she reads it, Saul's letting her know that, okay, this book is basically set up into 3 distinct sections. The third section, the third world, is known as Today. So it's basically the third world is a book of prophecy of things to come. And before he lets her read, he continues to tell her, like, mind you, Legends of Nika has spread all around the world. So there's many more and more and more stories and interpretations of Nika. But the one thing about him is that's common among all the interpretations is that when he appears booming with a laugh and dancing to this beat, doom, doo, 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 doom, doo, doo, doo. We know the beat. We know the beat. We done seen Luffy go Gear 5 about 2 or 3 times in the anime. We know the beat. That's what he come into. So Robin says, okay, it's time to read it out loud. And as she begins to read, we cut back to Frankie, who is in disarray, disbelief of what he's seeing. So real fast, I'm going to give you each of the worlds. Okay, I'm going to read it directly to you. The first world, the earth burned in endless flame and the hearts of men burned with desire from whispered prayer. The sun god rose, beckoned by the enslaved who reached for the forbidden star. The god of the land was enraged. With the serpent of fire, they cast the world into ruin. Darkness fell, death reigned. They would not meet again. That's the first world. Second world. A breath stirred in the abyss. The god of the forest wove their magic, nurturing its devil. While the sun lit the embers of war, those of the half crescent and full moons dreamed. Yet the ones who slew the sun defied themselves, evoking the wrath of the sea god. They would not meet again. The third world. Pay attention. This is prophecy. This is what's to come. Chaos reigns. The world drifts in a void. A void, huh? It drifts in a void. Yet time does not erase the memory of the promised day. Its shadow looms as the voice of the half moon echoes through the ages. And once more the sun god shall rise, laugh and dance and guide the world to its final act. The sun is reborn. A new dawn will break surely. This time they will meet. They just revealed the end of One Piece, nigga. They just told you what's going to happen, man. Did you not hear that? They just told us what's going to happen, man. The shadow that looms as the voice of the half moon, we know who that is. We know exactly who that is. Emu, the nigga who got Blackbeard fruit. He's the present, she's the echo. Who's coming? Who's going to rise again, nigga? The sun god is going to rise again and put hands and feet on these niggas. They just verified the ending of One Piece right here. A new dawn shall awaken. And there will be a new world, goddamn. Hey, man, look, man. They just revealed to us the ending of One Piece. The final war, the Infinity War is here. It's among us. You heard me. One Piece is going to have an Infinity War. Somebody call Thanos and get that nigga a straw hat. God damn it. The Infinity War, nigga, is coming. Now, we zoom out. Whole mirror is revealed. And Frankie is stuck in awe, like I am and like you are. Check this thing out. Look at the bottom right of the mirror. You see those buildings? That is today's time, nigga. One Piece went back to today's time. This is how Oda is going to connect One Piece with the real world. The niggas fuck with something in this bottom right corner that spawned this snake of hell. You hear what I'm saying to you? Spawned this snake of hell. They was destroyed. They had to flee. Just look at them. Just look at the people taking the energy up. You see the flying ship. Zoom in. Right here in between the breath of the fire blast of the dragon and the other dragon at the top. You see this flying ship. Luffy and them niggas are on this exact ship right now. The Sunny does this exact same shit. Then you see the Erd tree. And when you go on to the left, the third world, you see it. Everybody is squabbling Emu and the 5 elders. Yeah, the 5 elders are there. Just look at the bottom right. Just look at the bottom left of the page. Under the big shadow that's like this. Them 5 niggas on the ship ready to defend the Emu, that's the 5 elders. You see all the races coming towards Emu. Let's look at a few of them. We zoom in. We got the humans on the ships. We got humans on the ships. Humans on ships. You got the sea kings. You see this fish? You got the sea kings. You see above the fish, you got the mermaid. You see that little black speck behind the mermaid? You got the Titanas. You got the midgets from Dressrosa. Behind the midget from Dressrosa, it looked like you got an Oars looking type of demon. You got an ancient giant. You got an Oni, goddammit. Behind the mermaid, in front of the mermaid, you got the zoo. You got the zoo animals. I know you guys see that little beaver, the bunny rabbit. You got the zoo animals. You got another giant in front of them. And then right there, going right in front of Emu with the stretchy arm and the sword and the shield, you see Nika. You see Nika. You see Luffy. You see Nika. Above Nika. You see the black nigga with the wings and the fire. You got the Lunarians. Behind Nika. You see the giant robot. You see the giant robot. You see people coming in from the top. You got people coming up from the top. Riding whales and shit. Behind them, you got another race which looks like a giant animal. I don't know what the fuck that nigga is. But long story short, you see right here, plain as day, all the races going to war against Emu and the 5 elders. That's what this is coming to. That is the end of One Piece. I know, Oda, you're cooking. You are cooking. This chapter, peak. This was peak performance. That nigga Oda picked up that pen and entered the flow state. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Oda went crazy for this one, man. Okay? We got Shamrock's attack on BigWill TV. We just told you niggas what Emu power was. We get Voice Century lore. We finding out the war of the wars. We get Harley text lore. Oh my God, man. I got to give this chapter a 9 out of 10 on the BigWill manga scale, man. 9 out of 10. And this was low-key a short chapter. They just dropped bombs. Nigga, they dropped them bombs. And I fucked with every single one of them. But look, man, with that being said, what do y'all think about the chapter, man? Was there something I missed? Drop your thoughts, theories, and predictions down below in the comments, man. You already know what time it is. Hit that subscribe button. Next chapter, what do y'all want from next chapter? Let me look. I don't see it say on here break next week. So we might get another chapter next week. And if that happens, man, you already know, man. Come on, family. Come back through. We back on it. But with that being said, man, I'm gone. And hey, if you want to see me break down my most favorite top 20 transformations in anime, then click the video on my screen. You won't be disappointed. Trust me. I went in and I'm going to keep it G, man. I'm going to keep it G.